Jumped over the fence. He didn't jump over the fence.
He jumped the fence. Okay. All right, Pop. So, all right. So CNN has misrepresented what the man did via Secret Service statement or whatever, right? He jumped the fence.
He didn't jump the fence. He crawled over it.
He crawled over.
Well, you know why they probably say that?
Because they don't want the Secret Service to look bad.
That's exactly right.
They don't want
We agree with something there. Okay.
No,
So
that's why it is. They don't want the Secret Service.
yeah, because their security is so lax that they can't even protect the White House.
They didn't on that case.
Yeah. And you know
The guy got into the White
no, the lady, the head of the Secret Service had to resign over that.
Well, I don't, maybe she did.
She did. No, she resigned because of that little one screw up. So anyway.
That's not just a one little screw up.
Well,
And-
that's kind of a big screw up.
Turn the dogs loose because the dogs
Release
didn't
the hound.
No, they didn't turn the dogs loose.
They didn't even do that.
No, because they didn't. The dog's not trained to get the Secret Service person or the guy that's doing the intrusion.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what else do we have to talk about today, Pop? About the U.S. government and how bad
Well,
the government
it's
is
not
messing
the
up.
U.S. government. It's
Well,
CNN. That's who I'm
oh,
mad for.
CNN. You're mad at CNN?
Not mad at them.
Just for misrepresenting the
Yeah.
news.
Well,
Okay.
if they continue to misrepresent, I'm surprised somebody else hadn't called in to correct
Do you want me to get somebody on the phone?
them. No.
Because I can get somebody on the
Talk
phone.
to somebody.
No, you
They
didn't.
took
You
my
left a
report.
message. You left a message. I
Yeah.
can get somebody on the phone. If you want somebody to talk to at CNN, I can get one on there.
Let's see how this develops. I mean, look, people in the country don't miss. You know, they say, "God Almighty, that guy
People in the
jumped
country-
over the fence."
What?
He didn't jump
What?
over the fence.
Why is that little nitpicky thing so? Why are you so mad about that
No,
little
I'm not
nitpicky
mad.
detail?
I'm not mad. Listen, I'm not representing myself as being mad. It's irritating for them to continue, all of the news media, to say he jumped over the fence. No, he may have.
Well,
crawled
he
over
ain't no Usain Bolt. He didn't leap over, an 8-foot something fence.
What does jump represent to you? If you said
If he
clarify-
climbed and he
define jump. Define jump.
Well, that's a difficult question because you
No,
could
that's
climb
not
and then
difficult.
jump, or you could put a trampoline down there and jump over, or you could just
he
do
didn't have
a
a
round
trampoline.
off or
He
whatever
didn't have
the
a trampoline.
gymnastic people do. He climbed over the fence.
He didn't
Basically.
jump over it. I can guarantee you that he didn't jump over it. Now he may have crawled over it, which represents
Well,
this to me.
Pop, in the grand scheme of things, what difference does it make? He got over the
It
fence.
irritates me. That's what the grand scheme of things is. That particular thing just continues to irritate me.
Well, then,
There's a lot of people.
then I guess you must not have too much else going on in your life. If that's the worst thing that irritates you, If that's the bird, if that's the bird in your saddle.
I went to my doctor 4 times in the last 6 days because of that son of a bitch in the White House. Now, you don't
Now,
have irritation.
what did Obama say? I want to make Marion go 4 times instead of 1 time.
He-
How did Obama?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You think of a person that goes to the same doctor that I do lives in Beaumont. And they have to come
Who lives
now
in Beaumont? Who lives in Beaumont?
Some of his patients.
You're a doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to make 4 long trips to do what...
I'm pretty sure they have eye doctors in Beaumont.
No. You're not listening. You're not listening to what I say. My doctor has patients from Beaumont, from South Texas, and everywhere else. They're forcing those people to come there.
And they have to come up
The same thing as I do.
3 times a week.
4 times. Now, which used to be 2.
And you want to know why?
I know why.
Do you want my opinion on
No,
why?
I don't want your opinion. I know the truth. I know why. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why?
Go ahead and tell me, Pop.
No, you didn't say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. The federal government will not pay her what's due her unless it's done on separate days. And that's some of the Medicare bull crap.
Do you want to hear my opinion on that?
I don't want your opinion because you don't know.
Well, I'm not saying
Well, go
I
ahead
know,
and
but
give me your opinion. Tell me your opinion.
Okay. Because she's being paid by Medicare or government or whatever like that.
Medicare
She
by
wants
government.
to pad her allowance. Okay.
Yeah,
So
now, wait a minute,
she gets say $200 per visit from you. Now she can go to the government and put it on Medicare, and now every time you got to go there, she's going to get $200
No.
4 times a week instead of 1 time a week. That's my opinion.
Well, you're wrong. She gets.
I'm wrong.
Well, you are wrong.
I don't think I am.
Well, I think you are.
I don't think I am.
But I know you are.
What are y'all accomplishing?
Well, he keeps trying to switch things around the way he thinks.
But
I'll tell
I'm
you
telling
what it
him
is.
his doctor is making him come for more appointments. So every time he comes there,
she
she
can get
gets.
paid for what the services she renders. Exactly.
So instead of 1 time a week, she gets
No,
4 times a week, and the government's paying for it.
Previous to this new thing, I went 2 times to get 2 injections and the tests and the photographs and everything. Now we have to go 4 times.
Yes.
The
You know why?
photographs are done on one
Because
day.
she gets
The
4
evaluation-
times the pay from the government.
She
She
gets
don't
the
have to
same
charge
money.
insurance.
She just gets paid for it.
No, that's wrong. She don't get the same money. She gets 4 times the money.
No, she doesn't.
Every time you come there,
No, you're
she
wrong.
gets.
You don't
She
listen.
bills the government. Say, for example, you go there for 30
She can
minutes.
do it for 2 days and they won't pay her. If she does it for 4 days, she gets paid for those.
Well then,
things.
okay, then you're saying the same thing I am.
No, I'm not saying the same thing. You're saying she gets more money. She gets the money she was
Isn't
due.
that what I just,
No,
what
you
we
didn't
just
say
agreed
that.
on, Pop?
Huh?
Isn't that what we just,
No.
We
no,
agreed
you
on?
said she gets more money.
more money,
She
the more
doesn't
times
get
you
more
come,
money, she's
the
got
more
what's
money you
coming
get.
to her. She gets what
Listen,
is coming to her.
I went over there day before yesterday and I dropped you up. By the time I got back to the house, you were already ready to go.
That's right.
Are you saying she didn't get any money out of that?
Sure, she got it.
Okay.
But
So
the two
it makes
previous
more
times,
money for her. The more
it's not
appointments you
more
make.
money for. How can I make you understand it's not more money? It's the money she had
For
coming,
her?
But it's she got X number of dollars for me
Okay, so-
taking 2 trips.
Okay.
Now
See,
for
now,
her,
now there I have to disagree with you.
you don't know
okay.
what you're talking about.
Well, Pop,
You just
She's
this
gotta
is your
get-
idea, but it doesn't hold
she's
water.
going to get X amount of dollars every time you come in there.
No,
right?
she doesn't. She's got to get paid on.
It's a flat rate
She's
per
going
month.
to get paid for what she does. She's going to get paid for on 4 trips for the photographs. The next day is the evaluation. The next day is injection.
And they can't do all that in one
They
time.
can. They did until he changed the rules. And don't pay her for some of the things that she did. What about, I just explained to you, what about that you don't understand?
I understand that she's padding her
She's
Medicare
not
ban.
paying nothing.
Okay. I have nothing more to say.
You think everybody's out to screw somebody. She just
Well,
wants,
you know
she
what?
just wants to get paid for what when she goes have the photographs, she has to distribute
Listen,
some of that
I
money
want to tell you something about Medicare and how that works. Okay, can you listen to me?
Yes, by
Would
all
you be
means,
quiet and let me talk? Okay.
I'm gonna
And
do that.
when I'm done, I'll say, okay, Pop, you can reevaluate what I'm saying.
All
Okay.
right.
Listen, the way Medicare works, and they get paid per office visit. So now Obamacare comes in. All right. When you used to go in for one time a week or something like that,
Twice a week.
or twice a week. Okay. Well, now Obamacare's come in. How many times do you go? 4 times a week, right? They get paid per office visit. Okay. So now she has found a way to screw the government, and instead of 2 times a week, she can charge them 4 times a week because she's going to get a minimum payment for every time you come in, regardless of what they do.
No. She gets paid for services rendered. She
Yes, sir.
rendered
All right.
Well, shut up now. The services she rendered was the first time I went there. I had a photograph. I had an evaluation. I had
And they did all that in one thing,
Yeah.
right? One time.
one day.
So now you have to have it spread off across 4
because
things.
the government would not pay her for the photographs or the evaluation and the shots if it was all done in one day.
Why not?
That you asked Obama; he's the one that's met.
Obama ain't got nothing to do with it.
Sure he does. But listen,
He's
you're just
trying-
like
he's
saying-
trying to
well,
save
you're
people
just-
money.
You're saying it's just like he doesn't have anything to do with the border.
Not really.
You better tell him that.
Well, I'll tell you what.
He's writing an executive
We
order.
still have the same laws in effect.
He's writing an executive order to bypass Congress right now.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said.
What, they're going to let everybody come across the border if they want to? He's signing an executive order that we're going to let illegal immigrants come into this country.
Why don't you listen to the news like I do?
I want to see that one.
All right, you just hold it. It'll be on there today.
No. You look, where'd you see that? Fox?
He's going to write an executive order.
That we're going to let all the illegal immigrants come in
I didn't say
free.
that.
Well, what are you saying?
I'm saying that he's writing an executive order to let the ones that are here stay and give them citizenship if they had a child born.
Oh, well, I have to see that because I don't believe that's true.
That's what he's going to write an executive
Well,
order
I want to see. I
Just
want to see
watch
that.
the news
Well,
with
let's
the
call the
old
White House right now.
Just
Let's-
call the White House.
Well, I want to find because I'm not for that either. I'm not for that one either.
Well,
Let's call the White House and see if that's true.
Son, do you think I sit here and procrastinate or lie? Do you?
I didn't say you're lying, but Fox
you better
News
watch the
Fox
news and
News
see.
lies. I guarantee you they lie. You know, you're watching the wrong
No, I'm not.
station.
watching the wrong
Okay.
one.
Well,
I like them.
turn on your tablet, and I want to see executive order from Obama that's going to grant citizenship to all illegal aliens in the country right now. I want to see that.
Say that, son.
Well, what are you saying, Pop?
Listen, I'm going to tell you one more time, but you got to listen.
Okay.
His executive order is going to bypass the Congress to allow the citizens or the
Illegal
illegal
aliens.
aliens that came in that have children born here become citizens because they had
Well,
children.
that is written into the United States
It ain't
Constitution
either.
that any child born in the United States is an automatic citizen.
Absolutely, but not the parents.
Okay, I want to see that. I want to see
Just
that.
listen to the news, son. That's all you have to do. That's it.
Well, can you find me some citation on that?
If you listen to
'Cause
the
I don't
it'll be on there again today. He hadn't written
Well,
it
when
on
it comes up, let me know. I gotta eat. Okay. This is crazy. That is just the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's the president.
No, it's no, it's not. It's your president too, by the way.
I don't blame him.
Well. Well, okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh my God. There ain't no such a thing, Daddy. God. There's no such thing. I don't know who you're listening to, but they're messing with your brain, man. I mean, oh God. Whatever.